Hello, this is Nick from Prestman Auto doing a video walkthrough of our 2017 Ford F-250. So what I'm going to do is we're going to walk all the way around, check for any dents, scratches, any kind of blemishes in the outside. Then we're going to go inside, go over some of the features, make sure everything's working properly, and then finally we'll pop the hood so we can evaluate a little bit in the engine bay. So it's a little squished in here right now. It looks like it's in line to get its pictures taken right behind the transit van, so that's cool. But as far as first impressions go, actually really solid. Normally you'd expect to see a little bit more rock chipping, you know, a little more wear and tear up here in the front, but I'm really not seeing much. It looks like it needs a bath, but other than that, actually really good. So let's start going around and see if there's anything that we can find. Tires on here are actually surprisingly really solid as well. You got loads of life left in those. Like you have a little scratch right in here, so nothing crazy, but good to know nonetheless. My finger's not really catching it, so we could probably just buff that out honestly, but nonetheless good to know. You got similar things right in here and right in here. Oh, actually never mind, that one's coming off. That's just dirt. Awesome. Got the bed liner, all that good stuff. Dampened tailgate, and then of course we opened it with the key fob, so. Good stuff, man. Looks like you have a little bit of a scratch right in there. So it didn't quite break the paint, so it might just be a lump. I don't know. Either way, you don't really have to worry about it. Since it didn't actually chip the paint, then it's kind of just a beauty mark, not really going to hurt anything. Dang, man. Honestly, exterior looks pretty solid. Considering the miles that are on this thing, I expect to see a little bit more wear and tear, but they did a great job on it. So that's awesome. Let's hop inside. You got the electric running boards, which is really nice, especially since it is what it is. All right. So what I'm going to do is we're going to turn it on, obviously, but when we do, I'm going to leave the camera up here on the dash, so if there's any kind of the warning lights or whatever weird popping up, you'll be the first to know. So let's check it out. All right. So it looks like we got one warning light up right now, which is my seatbelt light, which is correct. I'm not wearing my seatbelt, so that's pretty awesome. As far as interior features go, we have a lot. So I'm gonna speed blitz it a little bit. We're just gonna press all the buttons, but we won't spend too much time on anything. Otherwise, we will be here all day because this truck is decked out. But you got your heated seats on both sides. You're also going to have cooled seats. I'm definitely gonna lean more towards heated seats this time of year. Make sure your AC is working all right. Let's turn that up. Very nice. You actually have a CD player in here, which is a little bit more of a rarity nowadays. You got your four-wheel drive as well as your towing and whatnot. Let's make sure the audio's working. Holy cow. Your audio's awesome, dude. Holy friggin'. Yeah, your audio system is bumping. That's actually really cool. So on here you can also have a heated steering wheel as well as the basic, you know, pretty straightforward stuff. Navigation system on here, pretty fun. And then of course you can download any more apps that you so desire. Connect your phone and on and on. So let's make sure windows roll down, windows roll up, windows roll down, and up. Cool. Up top you're gonna have the most useless feature, but one of my personal favorites. The sunroof. The number of days where you just need a sunroof is like so few, but I love sunroofs. They are so cool. I don't know, maybe that's just me, but I think they're a ton of fun. Down here, you are going to have a couple more features. You're going to have some plugins as well as a bunch of extra space. Center console, same thing, plugins and space, and on and on and on. You got all kinds of fun stuff over here, seat presets, you can lengthen your mirrors, and you know, good stuff. So, as far as the interior quality goes, honestly, it looks about as good as the exterior. Really, really nice. I'm not seeing hardly any wear and tear, all things considered. Not really any discoloration, no tears, no scrapes, no rips in the leather. This thing looks awesome. So, for the sake of time, we'll probably call that there for the interior. Let's pop the hood. We'll evaluate a little bit the engine bay, and that should be good for our video. All right, so you are more mechanically savvy than most, which is good. I'm glad to hear it. Usually I have to convince people to even look under here at all. But the general things I tell most people is no matter how mechanically savvy you are, you should always, 100% of the time, look under the hood of any vehicle you're looking to buy. The reason being, even if you don't know anything about cars, you do know what neglect looks like. So if there's like acid buildup around the battery, there's all this crusty whatever up in here. If all the metal pieces that should be silver are brown and covered in rust, there's like spider webs and junk on it, then you should probably ask some more questions at that point. That being said, this looks very well taken care of. So this is actually really, really solid. For the sake of time, I won't go into too much depth. We'll keep this video pretty user-friendly for now. But suffice to say, when you pop the hood of an engine bay, this is exactly what you want to see. So if you have any other questions or there's anything more that you'd like to see, just let me know. I'm happy to show you anything on here. But for now, this is your new truck.